If you're thinking of traveling around Greece, I might have found the ultimate way to do it. I'm gonna take you with me on a full week sailing trip around Greece. And we're gonna go to the best spots this country has to offer. All aboard this yacht. From epic sunsets to hidden caves, it's been an unforgettable journey. And if you stick to the end, I'm gonna share all the expenses and how you can do this trip too. Let's go! Good morning, guys! It's our first day here in Greece. We just had breakfast at this beautiful place and now we're going to our first task. As I told you, I'm gonna be sailing for 7 days around Greece and I'm going with Elmar Sailing. And the way that they sail is that we are also part of the crew. So that's also a really interesting way of sailing because you're also learning how to prepare for sailing. So first task is supermarket, buying food. We have to buy food for 7 days for everyone. Eva gave everyone what they need to buy. First we're at the local market. Cheese and olives. Yeah. Gonna try some local olive. A shot of olive here in Greece. We're gonna get a lot of Greek yogurt. And now, yeah, we can. We have everything. After going to the supermarket, we just got here at the marina. Boats and can't wait to see the boat that we are staying. Okay guys, so finally the yacht's ready. This is our captain.
Oh, hi.
This is Sergi. He's gonna be taking us around these days.
I'm very excited. I can't wait when we're out.
Where we're gonna be doing our meals, I guess. Well, the captain is gonna tell us soon. These are the bedrooms. This is one. Everyone like has their own bathroom. Look at this. Wow. Now we're loading all the food that we bought. So yeah, first day is a lot of work. This is one of the other boats that the other part of the crew is gonna be staying. It's a catamaran. It's huge, beautiful. Elmar Sailings organizes trips not only with yachts, but also catamarans. So you can always decide which one is your vibe. You want something a little bit more intimate, then you should go to a yacht. If you want something a little bit more spacious, luxury, then you should definitely choose for the catamaran.
First of all, welcome home. It's a yacht, but we call it home. And for the great start.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Good morning guys, today is my first morning here on the yacht and look how beautiful the sunrise is. And today we're actually gonna start sailing, so we're gonna have breakfast now and then in like an hour we're gonna start sailing and I'm gonna show you how to make breakfast in a yacht. We're departing! is our first stop?
It's a small island, Fido.
Vido.
Greek pronunciation, Fido.
This is the first island. 1, go! Woo! Emma!
Oh, wow!
But if you put kettle on gas, what is your responsibility?
No, never leave it unattended. Always be there until turn it off.
Yeah, did everybody hear that? That's a critical rule on the boat. You never leave it. You have to watch it. And what if you need to go to the toilet, for example?
Ask someone to replace
Ask
you.
someone to go to the toilet. Ask someone to watch.
To replace you, or else use it, or else use the water bottle over there.
Yeah.
Important not to leave the fire.
Yeah. The result of the work.
What am I doing?
You are opening the front sail.
I'm opening the front sail. I'm learning how to do this. We just left from first destination of the day, the island, and now we're gonna go to the second destination, going to Platarian Beach. The weather now is a little bit more rough, as you can see, and I'm now learning a little bit on how to sail. After 4 hours of sailing in quite a lot of wind, we got to our new destination. It's where we're gonna be sleeping tonight, and now we're gonna have dinner. They are cooking some octopus and some shrimp, which I'm super excited to try.
Guys, day of sailing is finished and engines are down, and so means there will be no more sailing today, and we can mark the moment when sailing finish and night entertainment starts, and we call this a mooring drink moment. So happy mooring drink. But I still want to use this little chance and have a drink with you to mark start of our flotilla, which is apparently a record-breaking flotilla because we have 77 people. I'm so honored to be surrounded by best possible people that I can dream of. So let's drink for that.
Thank you.
And I reveal that, when the water tank is
Nice. Second morning sailing. Good morning.
Hey, morning.
What is the plan for today?
Well, today we will have relaxing day. We'll be in a beautiful bay, like only 1 hour away. So we can swim, go subboarding, explore, maybe hike a little bit on a little hill. And then in the evening we can go to the little port, only for us, one pontoon. So we can have dinner all together, all 9 boats.
Nice.
The beach will be Carvano Beach.
Fix it! Fix it!
No?
One line only. Yeah, now you Nikita, now you can do it.
Tosto muri.
And grab mooring, Robertas.
Keep it straight.
Yeah, more like.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, give a bit of release. Yeah, like that.
Geo! Come get!
Keep it again. Okay, take the other line from the starboard.
We just got to the marina that we're gonna be sleeping. It's just Elmar Sailing boats. So all the 9 boats are together and we have our privacy. It's being a bit difficult to park, but this is usually like this. And tonight we're gonna go for dinner and also bachata class with everyone from every boat. Today's sunset.
So when we're sailing, one of the nights we do dancing, and for people who have never tried to dance, we do little workshops so all can learn some moves, and then we dance together, and it's a social dance. 5 full step, 6 full step, 7 full step, and 8 is again just a dodge. And then
Good morning, guys. Look at this beautiful sunrise. Oh my god. Today we're planning to go to even more amazing destinations and spots. Waking up in the middle of the ocean like this is amazing.
ready for Parga?
So the place we're going is called Parga.
Beautiful town with a castle and nice atmosphere, nature. Yeah, look at the castle, we can hike there.
Yeah, I'd say we can eat something, then hike, then shopping.
No, eat something, then hike, then eat again.
And then, yeah.
Eat again. Eat again.
Much each.
No,
much
eat,
each, we need to
sail, eat,
decrease.
sleep, repeat, like
Then we need to sleep.
Eat, sleep, repeat. on our way to the shore to explore Parga.
A few years ago I've learned that hiking is an important part of sailing, because during the week on the yacht we want to change the environment and we want to work our legs. So on every trip we pick the best possible location and we go up the hill, castles, forest or little mountains, and it's a great addition to a sailing trip.
This is why this place is known as the Greek Positano. Just look at this view. Good morning, guys. Now we're having breakfast and we're gonna go to Paxos. I've only seen pictures, but it looks amazing, so I'm super excited. Supposedly it's the most beautiful spot that we're gonna go. So yeah, in a few minutes we're gonna start sailing. It's a couple of hours to get there, and then we are gonna go to another place in this beautiful country. This is hard. It feels like a machine, you know, like playing.
Great, thank you. Yeah. See, the strongest came returned from the rest.
After hiking to the Ark, we came back and now we're gonna chill at the beach. Look how beautiful it is. Good morning, guys. Today I decided to show you me in my bedroom. This is the bedroom.
of a sailing trip. Yeah, we don't have a lot of space like here, but we have a lot of like head space, so that's good. I put my feet down and I have a lot of space to put my things here, and also my clothes are here. So yeah, it's pretty comfortable. Good morning. The mattress is actually super comfortable as well. But yeah, now I'm gonna get ready for like to start the day. Woke up not long ago, so I'm still pretty sleepy. As you can see, I have like a very sleepy face. This is my quiet space during sailing. You can actually close the doors and be very... Now I opened it so people can see me, but usually you can close it. And we are gonna go to Paxos soon. Goodbye, Paxos!
So what's the plan for today?
So we finally can visit the beautiful island of Paxos because the weather is great, there is almost no wind now, and it's perfect for those turquoise blue water bays. So we can snorkel and swim and maybe sunbath. That's a highlight of this Corfu trip.
Nice. And what's been your favorite thing from the trip so far?
The company of these people.
Hey Niv,
Hi.
how has been the trip so far?
So far it's been beautiful. I love the weather because where I come from it's not that warm, and I love the sailing part the most. I'm doing the ropes and stuff and I find that very interesting. So yeah.
Where are you from?
Ireland,
And why did you decide to come on this trip?
to learn sailing and more and meet new people and just have a nice holiday at the end of the summer because I work on a boat all the time, so it's nice to be on the boat and not be responsible for things.
Hi Rafa, good morning.
Good morning. How is the trip going so far?
Really good. Love waking up on the sea, watching the sunrise and being close to the land, and then in an instant you're out in the ocean again. I would say that's my favorite part.
So what's your favorite thing about sailing?
It's freedom.
I like the people. I like the sail. I like a sail. I can't see it in one word. Exploring new areas. The freedom.
I actually, in my normal life, I like water, like open water, at least river or a lake, because there are mostly no in Lviv where I live. So I like sitting and staring at waves, sea, and it recharges me a lot. It gives energy, and on the one hand I understand how water powerful is, on the other it's so peaceful. So I'm in love with sailing. What's my favorite scene? I'm ashamed to say that, but food.
And what's your favorite thing about sailing?
About sailing? Freedom, yeah. You know, this wonderful landscape of sea without people and you feel yourself like, I don't know, like in the middle of desert, but sea desert. This diversity that we are able like to move and to see every day different places, you know, from one day you stay in one city, another day you wake up and you are going to another city. So it's like a type of adventure, you know, and I like this movements from one place to another one.
What's your favorite thing about sailing?
A lot. First of all, it's because you can find interesting people here to grow your connections, your friendships, and also you're discovering new places that you can't even imagine.
We just got here at Paxos, the most beautiful place we've been so far. Look at the color of this water, it's just incredible, breathtaking. I'm loving it. I want to show you also a bit of the underwater world here. the small boat to the inside of the cave.
Big gigantic rock.
Yeah, it's better. So warm. Hello, how's the cave? What is this?
So today we're having Captain Soup. Don't ask me for the recipe because it's a secret.
Okay.
It works only on the yachts.
Is this your recipe or every captain's
it's
soup?
from the captain to the captains of generations of the captains. So
Wow.
it is only tasty when you're on the yacht. You try it at home, not gonna be
Not as
working.
tasty.
Not gonna be working at all. So important additions for Captain Soup.
That's
is,
the secret folder.
non-sweet Greek yogurt. We're in Greece, remember? And some croutons. And a bit of Parmigiano. Buon appetit!
Wow. Bon appetit, guys. Thank you.
It may be not very salty.
What's happening?
We're tightening two bolts together, and it will be a small star. So
How
that
is it
we
called?
This is called the star formation.
Now we're taking the dinghy to the beach to start our beach party.
Which way you want to go?
And it's open there, the gate is open.
Good morning, everyone. Today is our last day of sailing. I don't want to leave, but yeah, so today we are back in Corfu and we're gonna sail back to the marina. I don't know exactly what we're gonna be doing, but probably also exploring some beautiful places. Now Ola is doing some morning yoga and also Ivanka. There are people already swimming.
Ready?
Yes.
You can go, John!
Last day of sailing. I don't want to say goodbye to this moment of just staying, looking at the ocean. It's so beautiful, so peaceful. That's my favorite part of sailing.
We docked and now we eat.
Now we need to have a mooring drink.
Mooring drink.
Important mooring drink.
Thank you. So, what's your story with the sailing world?
Right. It's probably interesting and funny that I'm not from the family of sailors or anything like that. I actually grew up far away from any sea. I just had a little river. But about 12 years ago, I discovered this world. I was invited to be a part of a sailing trip, and at that point of time, I didn't believe that it can be done like that. That it's not just for millionaires, because my first reaction was no, I'm not a millionaire, I cannot go. And then my friend who organized that said, oh, it's just like a 1,000 each or something like that. And I said, oh, that's fine, that's normal. And I joined, and I felt this tremendous freedom. We did it in Turkey, in Dalaman, and the feeling that I had there, it was out of this world. It was like so far from the office and corporate world where I belonged to before, where I spent all my life. And then my heart called me sailing. So I decided to learn everything, to finish all the courses, get my first license, become a captain. I already knew that I should be a captain. And since then, it became the biggest hobby of my life. And then it grew into the company. So we still do it in exactly the same way I did it when it was a hobby. So it's a soulful rather than business, money-driven approach. So probably that's how we are different from others. Our main difference is that we have pre-selection of people. So we are so proud of the people who are coming. We have teams of soulmates which share same interests, same values, same openness and friendliness, the feeling of freedom and spending time with amazing people. At the end of the week, I always have like 7 or 8 more friends that we keep in touch. We visit each other. We meet on the other trips, not only sailing trips. So that connections. Keep discovering the world. So the idea is that we still keep it like a family style. We don't want to grow into a corporation or anything like that. We have a sailing school where people who fell in love with sailing like I did some time ago can get a course, 1 week of intensive practice and get their license. So our family is growing, and everybody who completed the trip become part of the community. So my mission is to show this beautiful world to more people.
And with this, I say goodbye to one of my favorite adventures ever. Our last moments on the yacht were filled with laughter, memories and goodbyes. For better said, see you soon. In just 7 days, I experienced so many incredible things that you have to try it yourself. Oh, and of course, I didn't forget to share the expenses of the trip. Passengers pay around 1,000 euros. It can vary depending on the cabin or if it's a catamaran. Plus about 250 euros for trip expenses. So in total, around 1,300 for 7 unforgettable days sailing through the most breathtaking spots in Greece, with everything included. Isn't that amazing? Now, it's time to say goodbye. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more adventures and make sure to check Elmar Sailing socials to book your own trip. See you soon!